Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'm here today with a new little folio. Of course, this month has been all about folios. This is a super cute gift card pocket folio. How super fun is this folio? A great way to use up your scraps. Any leftover stickers, your 3x4 cut aparts. If you don't like alligator mouth, then I would suggest that you make your spine a ½ inch or do a belly band. I didn't mind. I thought this was cute with all this hanging out. I just kind of used a little bit thick twine. So if you have a thinner ribbon, it probably won't alligator mouth as much, but I don't mind alligator mouth, so. Okay, so it is super cute. You can hold 4 gift cards or 4 tags. So I have the tags here. You just pull them out. Oops. And you can just attach your gift card, like in the center if you want. Yes, it does go over the ribbon, but, who cares? So then you just open it up. When I did my notch, it made it, like, hard to open. So it fits nicely in there. You take that out. Or you could just, leave your tags if that's what you want in there. You can write a message. You can, whatever you would like to do, that's what you're going to do. And here you can leave it white if you want to, leave another message. Okay, so the other thing that I learned with the tutorial, mat this inside first. I did not do that, and so I had to do some paper piecing, and then I had to make these longer to come down so I would have the gold all the way on the bottom. So I would mat before you put the waterfall pockets down. Okay, so the tutorial is quick and easy, and again, if you don't want alligator mouth, just add a 1/4 inch to this. And here's the tutorial. Okay, so I think I worked it all out. I had to do this a couple times because for some reason I just couldn't get it together. All right, so our cover, we need 3 1/4 by 11 1/4. Now, if you only have 8.5 by 11 paper, you can use the 11-inch measurement. You just won't have, a bigger border, which is fine. All right, so if you're using the 11-inch paper, then you need to score it a little bit differently, but you can figure that out. I have faith in you. Okay, so I just have like a little 1/4 inch. I know I normally do like ½ inch, but that's fine. You know what? I know someone's gonna ask me. So by 11. So let's see. 10, 10 1/2, 10 3/4. Okay, do it by 10 3/4. And your measurements would be 3 by 10 3/4 scored the long side at 5 1/4 and 5 1/2. Okay, but I'm going to put the 11 1/4 in the description box because that's the measurement I'm using. All right, pockets. The pockets are going to be 3 by 7 1/2. Which I already cut this one down to 3 by 7 1/2, so 1. 3 by by 7.5. 2. I think this is one that I messed up on. Yep, but it's still 3, so I'm going to use it. 3 by 7.5. So 1, 2, 3. Let's see what this is. Dang it. Oh, that one works. Just using scraps. 3 by 7.5. Okay, and now they all need to be scored at 3 3/4 on the long side. Okay, by 3 3/4. Okay. Then you're going to take your other little scraps here and you're going to make hinges, and they are going to be 3 inches by 1 inch. So I already cut the 3-inch, and then on the short side you're going to go 1/2 inch and cut at 1. So you have your little hinges like this. 1, 2. I hope this is by 3. I really didn't check that. 3 and 4. 1/2 inch and cut at 1. Okay. Okay, yeah, that scrap was at 3. Okay, we have our 4 hinges, and on the dented side, I'm going to go ahead and add tape. You can glue if you want. But I'm going to tape. Yeah, I made the other one, and it was too small for the gift card. So it's a really cute pocket waterfall, but I want it specifically for gift cards, and so I had to tweak the measurements here. And honestly, I don't know if this is going to work. So if these measurements don't work, well, then we're just going to have a pocket waterfall, because I've already tweaked it twice. Where's my little cutting square? Because this ruler is not cutting easily. Hungry. I'm always hungry. And last one. Okay, so then we're going to bring our pockets back in, fold and burnish, your hinge, add a hinge to the folded side of your pocket. So fold it side to fold it side. And if you didn't get it exactly straight, just cut off the excess. I don't know. I didn't go all the way to the edge. Okay. And then open your pocket up, and you're going to glue it on the edges, making sure you get just the edge. So that way we have plenty of room to get that gift card in there. That's why I made it so big. Because the other one, I only made it a little bit bigger. Look at how cute that is. But the gift card doesn't fit. Like, I can only get it halfway because of the glue. So I had to make it bigger. Like this one, once it dries, I'm going to test it out. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so now you're just going to keep cranking out your pockets. So fold it side to fold it side. Okay, open, glue. Yep, that scrap had these extra score lines that I didn't need, but they will get covered when you decorate it, so why not use it? Okay, the more you varnish these, the less bulky they are. And yeah, I could have added a measurement and did all that whirlwind, and just so that way you could use the, instead of adding bulk with a hinge, automatically have a piece coming out, but that was a lot of work, and this is easy. Sometimes I just want to craft easy. Okay, not sometimes, all the time I craft easy. Hinges are quick, for me anyway. A little bulky, but if you do smaller measurements, you could probably do less bulky, but I don't like to work with that 1/4 inch. I think when you spread the glue like this, I think that's what makes it a little wider than what you're anticipating. Okay, here we go. Alright, so your pockets are done. Well, they will be in a second. Alright, somebody asked me what time do I do voiceovers, because I'm already on the next step when I'm still doing the first step. No, I just talk ahead. I don't know how to do voiceovers. I think I did one time and I completely forgot how to do it. So, no, I'm just talking ahead. Alright, let's pull on our cover, and we're going to take our backing off. Center it. I'm giving it a tiny 1/16 of an inch border, just because that's what I want. Okay, line them up just like you would a regular waterfall. And lay it down. And last one. There we go. So see, with that extra little bit of length, it gives us this little bit of border. But if you want to do that other measurement for the 8.5 by 11 paper, you're going to be right at the edge. And that's with no border. So it's really just your preference. But that's your book. That is all that it entails with this. When I mat, I'm probably going to triple mat the cover and double mat the back just so it has some more stability. But yeah, it looks like a little wallet. Oh, you know what? You can take your circle punches and make a finger pull. Oh, you know what? I have the notch one. Let's do that. Let's make a notch. You probably want to have your paper on. Oh no, I can't do a notch. Can I do a notch? I guess I can. You probably want to have your paper on, but oof, that's hard. Yeah, little notch. That's super fun. Okay, so do your notch or your circle pull, circle, half circle, semicircle, whatever you want. And then that was supposed to make life easier. Kind of made it harder to get. It smushed my pocket together. Seriously, what's happening here? Did I glue my pocket shut? Nope, just being dense. There you go. Now your gift card is going to go in by like that. And so you probably want to add like a fun little piece of paper to your gift card, or like a tab so you can pull it out easily. You can always mat this on another piece of paper, so that way you can use gift cards or dude, seriously, what the heck? You can use gift cards or just tags. So if you mat your gift cards on a tag, that'd be really cute, and your tags will hang out. But anyway, that's all it is to the booklet. Thanks for watching. Bye.